Every sound feels delayed tonight, like the city is answering itself.
the city
the city is collapsing silently. Reflecting sleepless faces. Every street feels emotionally detached, like the city forgot its own pulse. Static underneath exhausted eyes, electric pressure beneath pale skin. Even silence feels artificial now, mechanical, frozen, disconnected. Pulse increasing, signal collapsing, no escape inside the transmission. Smoke flooding across warehouse floors, base pressure shaking steel foundations. Dark silhouettes under red lighting, moving through industrial shadows. Acid distortion ripping through the system like fear transformed into sound waves. Everything feels darker tonight, cold lights, cold air, cold skies. keeps moving under the skin. Pressure keeps moving. Somewhere beneath the city. No.